warned this video will contain spoilers. In Frasier Season 2, Episode 3, the focus on parenting feels like a natural fit given how much this theme has played a central role in the franchise. From the original series, where Frasier's relationship with his father, Martin, was at the core, to the revival's more contemporary look at Frasier's bond with his son, Freddy, we see the evolution of those family dynamics. This episode, titled All About Eve, offers a look at parenting in a humorous and somewhat predictable way, but with performances that manage to elevate the material beyond its straightforward premise. The episode doesn't rely on the title's namesake film or any classic stage production. Instead, the focus is on Eve and her experience as a single mother. When Roz encourages Eve to unwind for a girls' night out, it leaves Frasier, Freddy, and Alan tasked with babysitting her son, John. You can guess where the laughs will come from. Men handling a baby, fumbling their way through the night, and inevitably using the situation for personal gain. Although the trope of clueless men babysitting has been done countless times, it still works because the cast infuses each moment with charm, particularly Nicholas Lyndhurst, whose performance strikes both comedic and emotional chords. What makes this episode memorable is its return to a more traditional sitcom setup. Earlier episodes of this season leaned into a variety of comedic styles, from the absurd to parody, but All About Eve sticks to the familiar. It doesn't push the boundaries in the same way, but that's not necessarily a negative. Fans of classic sitcom humor will find comfort in the predictability, and the strength of the cast really drives the comedy forward. A standout in the episode is the return of Peri Gilpin as Roz. It's her first appearance this season, and it's a welcome one. Her decision to forego plans with Frasier to take Eve out instead drives the narrative, leaving the men to their own devices with the baby. The episode gets plenty of laughs from watching them try to navigate the situation. From trying to use the baby as a conversation starter to impress women to scoring some free perks along the way. Even though we've seen these scenarios play out in sitcoms before, the incompetence and overconfidence of Frasier and the group still land some good jokes. At the heart of the episode, though, is something more than just comedic beats. It shifts into a more emotionally authentic space during a moment between Frasier and Alan. After the evening winds down and the other characters leave, Alan reveals to Frasier the strained relationship he has with his eldest daughter, who is now pregnant but still refuses to speak with him. The scene is quiet, reflective, and provides a deeper layer to Alan's character. Frasier, with his own experience of feeling disconnected from Freddy in the past, offers genuine advice and hope. It's one of those moments that reminds us why Frasier has always been more than just a sitcom. It finds those small, human moments amid the laughter. While the scene ends on a joke, which might slightly undercut the emotional weight, it still stands out as a key moment in the episode. Lyndhurst and Kelsey Grammer handle it with just the right balance of subtlety and depth. The theme of fractured parental relationships comes full circle when Roz suggests later that Alan shouldn't be trusted to take care of John again. Frasier, knowing how much that moment of connection with the baby meant to Alan, quietly advocates for him. The tension in this decision might go unnoticed if you're just watching for the laughs, but there's real emotional stakes for the characters involved, which gives the episode an extra layer of meaning. The episode also gives Jess Salguero's Eve a chance to shine, showing more depth than her usual quirky bartender role. When she delivers a firm but funny dressing down of the men after catching them in the act of using her baby for attention, her performance really stands out. This is where the writing succeeds, taking predictable sitcom moments and adding just enough realness to make them resonate. Roz's use of Eve as a stand-in for her daughter Alice also adds a touch of emotional complexity to what could have otherwise been a straightforward girls' night subplot. While Anders Keith's David doesn't have much screen time, appearing only toward the end, the core cast holds the episode together well. It might not be the funniest or most groundbreaking episode, but it fits comfortably into the long tradition of Frasier finding humor in familiar scenarios while adding a pinch of emotional depth. What do you think about the way Frasier balances humor with more serious moments? Are you enjoying the dynamics between Frasier and Freddy in the revival? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.